Every great moment in our history began with a dream.
What's up, Callow?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Could use a lake.
Every good space station needs a big lake.
Yeah, like the
Maybe
Citadel.
some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
Maybe we can figure it out.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried.
That's true.
If we could
Some of these people are kind of
somehow
suck.
neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Ah, here we go.
So,
Oh, it's Jaw.
Jaw,
What's up, Jaw?
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. You are aliens.
So are you.
And you're alien to us. So there, we have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Yeah.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
That all you've got? Now that I've proven you can trust me, I was hoping you'd feel more able to open up.
I have certain dissatisfactions that I'd like to leave behind. They're quite personal.
Oh, okay.
How do you know Moshe Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Wink, wink.
is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Kett. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting.
Good. Glad to have you
There's
aboard.
Something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Right.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
Thanks.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them.
Well,
I should get back to my work.
this will be fun.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
Did you hear the news from
Oh.
EOS?
You
A
need
sorry
to talk to me
refugee
too,
showed
anyway.
up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none.
That's true.
Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
That's true.
We'll head to
Let's
EOS
go
and
check
see
it
what she
out.
knows.
Good.
We're heading that way
Rumor
anyway.
says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
Okay. That seems smart, I guess.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along, but...
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You're the one that messaged me.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old.
I forgot all about
Wonder
Drek.
if he can still learn new tricks. And Jal. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Me?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Ha, sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
Okay, what's your current project?
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
Okay, the Nexus.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kinda lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Okay, what about the Remnant?
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
Okay.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder.
Exactly.
Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that.
Oh.
It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Sounds kind of lonely.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to it
You're
then.
off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I thought... Been a minute.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Oh, I bet.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Yes?
Anything about the Kett or combat in general?
Well, common Kett are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Okay. What about, the Nexus Uprising?
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Krogan Colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Okay.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Okay.
So about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now, centuries, shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Right. Okay, what about, Sam? What do you think about Sam?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Okay. Why is that?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I remember an unshackled AI. She seemed to turn out pretty alright.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
I guess they wouldn't know about that,
Kesh
would
is
they?
my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
Yeah, I mean, she seems alright.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha,
I mean,
when you get to be
I guess
my
technically you're
age,
probably like 1,000 years
yeah,
old.
pretty much.
Right.
There you are. Gotcha.
Whoa.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la.
Right.
It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
You might regret it.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Whoa, how'd we get over here?
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Hell yeah.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have
sure.
time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
We'll see about that. Talk about Lexi?
Feeling okay?
Yeah? Tell me about becoming a doctor.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer.
I know, I talked to
I'd
everybody,
patch him
but,
up
you know,
after busy
gotta
nights.
get everybody's story.
Discovered I had steady
How do you
hands.
get attached?
They put every credit they earned into
Don't
my
have 3 whole
education.
games to get attached.
Are they
to
here in
them.
Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
My child refuses to go to sleep. Just give in, little man. Why he folds? What a weirdo. Anyway, joining Hyperion.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Okay, tell me about your friendship with
How
Harry.
long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Okay.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
I don't know. Maybe his turning point, I guess. I don't know.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality.
Right.
Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Okay.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Okay, Cora.
How's Cora doing?
Cora's commando training makes her think Asari have all the answers. Just because we live longer doesn't mean we can't screw up. It just means we have more time to make mistakes.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Okay, what about the
I'd
non-human?
like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
PB.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
Will you?
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
I guess. How's Jaw?
Is Jaw doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jar, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Okay, what about Drac?
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Sure. Why?
Don't worry, Lexi.
I'll keep him safe.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you.
Just for you.
And maybe don't mention I asked?
Right.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Alright, well,
Thanks for the insight.
see you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Okay, so tell me about the Scourge.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Okay. Terraforming.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life.
Whoa.
If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones.
Well, they're not killer anymore.
The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info.
That's pretty cool.
We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
Tell me
When
about
did
your
you start
faith.
believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist. An inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
Alright. That's
should get
that's
back
a
to
good
things.
outlook on that.
Sounds good?
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnant remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Alright. How dare you?
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper.
You must be who
We're
we're
looking
looking
for
for.
the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Kett.
Sounds like a lucky escape.
At least you and these others made it out.
Only just. Our clothes were still smoldering.
What happened?
The Kett chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
Why were they hunting you?
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Alright, well, we'll go check it out, don't worry.
Consider it done. Focus on taking care of yourselves.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you.
Yeah, nope.
It's good to see the Kett aren't the only ones winning.
Great. I figured it was one of these dang things. Let's get to work.
Heads open. Now's our chance.
Come on.
It made friends. Legs are weak.
There we go.
Almost there.
We've got to go after it.
Whoa. Gotta figure out where it's going.
I should be able to share this video clip. Payday's got.
Shit, we gotta chase it. We gotta chase it. Everybody get in the damn car. Where you going, big fella? Where you going? All right, we stopping? Let's take him out.
Go for the leg.
Head's the target.
Hit it hard. Woo! Come on, show me them legs.
It made friends.
Go for the leg.
There's another one down.
Felt that for sure.
Let's get after him. Where are you going, buddy?
Chase it down.
Come on, fella. Oh, you didn't go very far, did ya?
Go for the leg.
Nope. I would if you showed me his legs. Whoa! Ah! Whoa! There we go.
Head's the target.
Come on, baby. Give me that leg one more time.
Made some friends.
Over the legs. That worked.
Whoa! See ya!
Interface, we'll cover you.
Right. Get there, get there. Gotcha.
Ryder, it's Hanley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the seismic readings. The architect.
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that architect should give us just what we need.
Our friend was calling from a Kett bunker.
We don't know he's a friend.
Let's find out. Hello?
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
This your handiwork?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Name's Bane Masani. Kett hunting's a hobby of mine.
Really? Mine too.
We should start a club?
Eos is the perfect spot for it. Planet's a Kett magnet. I've been tracking them down, marking locations to target. You took out the crown jewel, but the bastards still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Prodromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your Omni tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I mean... Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'll cut my teeth on the smaller targets.
Smart man.
Let's get
Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
Weaken them out. Tell me about your background.
You obviously weren't a cat hunter back in the Milky Way.
No, I worked in the private security sector. Pay was good, but the job bored me. A buddy of mine told me about the initiative. Thought it'd be a hell of an adventure.
Bring any family with you?
Hell no. My mom died when I was a kid. Never met my father. Heard he was a big-time merc. All I know is he gave me his name and nothing else.
Okay. EOS arrival.
You didn't come to Eos with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. Left the Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Kett.
Well,
Not sure anyone likes the Kett, but you really seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
right.
Why did you join the uprising?
Didn't like how they played God, deciding who woke up when. So, I played mutineer. When things didn't pan out, I went my own way.
You didn't want to stay with the other exiles?
Honestly, most exiles are assholes.
Huh.
And not the lovable kind.
Okay. What about the Kett?
Why
Tell
do
me,
you
tell me
think
about
the Kett
it.
are drawn to Eos?
In my experience, they go wherever those weird-ass structures are. No idea why. I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
I suppose. Alright, well, I'll see you around, bro.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
Okay. Well, that's just right here. Let's get to work, fellers. No way. Hostiles? Just how I like it. Where we at? Oh! Pardon me. Thanks.
Giving shield assist.
What's this? Don't mind if I do. Cover me.
These can't be the only generators that Kett brought.
Given the large Kett presence on Eos, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down as we find them.
Alright. Look at all those generators. Let's go take out the barracks. Woo, all right. Knock, knock!
Bane, we're coming up on the barracks.
Stay sharp. Shouldn't be as many here as the base. No reason to get cocky, though.
Don't worry about me. All right. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Ow.
Think that's the last of them.
Not bad, little duck. Not bad.
That is seriously the worst nickname.
Damn good work out there, Pathfinder.
Thanks.
Wanted to extend my thanks in person. You did a hell of a thing, taking out all those Kett.
Thanks for the help.
You showed me where to hit.
Ah, you would have been fine without me. But you didn't drive all this way for me to kiss your ass. Here, your reward. Glad someone from the Nexus is competent.
Thanks. See you around, man.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
Right. Let's go work on some more Kett sabotage. Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Headshot.
Hey, buddy. Thanks. More around here? Got one hiding out over there. Ow. Dang it! What is your aim here? Dang! Come on. There we go. Come on. There we are, baby. All right, let's push up. Alright, let's do this.
Console activated. You'll need to stay in range.
Take him out!
Got it.
Okay. Is that it?
You should have what you need, Pathfinder.
What? Would you look at that? I was wondering if there's gonna be more of you. Alright, let's get inside.
I'm guessing that's the Kett in charge.
Not here to impress people.
Okay.
Reinforcements! Overwhelm these animals!
How many of these guys are there?
Come on, come on. Bring this shield down. About to show the Kett just how big a pain in the ass we can be. Easy peasy. It's like they don't even care. There we are. Let's do it. Now they show up. This dude's a running little piece of crap. Where are you running to? Jeez, you ever heard of aiming?
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
Come on. Come on. Cover me. What are you running up to, huh? Think you some kind of Rambo? Use the security, what?
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Well, you're not exactly telling me how to do that, man. This it?
Alarms disabled.
Ah. Let's get going. In we go.
Bolstering on.
There.
Hello.
Let's hope that stops them.
Knock, knock. Come on, who's next? Let's keep moving, people. Whoa! Get some, Victor! Where are you running to? Come on, let's get to this observation room. All right. Let's finish what we came here to do. All right. Let's do this. Shutting you down.
That's it. The base is offline.
Everything outside too. Take a look.
Well, would you look at that? All right. Get out of here.